What do you think is the biggest bottleneck in our industry today? Let's hear what the industry had to say.
So I'm from Germany, and the brands we work with, they mostly sell directly or try to influence the planning process. And what I noticed about the US is as soon as you sell through retailers and resellers, it's really hard to keep track of what's happening in each respective region. So let's call it overview of your sales process, sales intelligence. That's what I see as a big challenge.
I think customers driving to decisions in a timely manner and executing within the budget they originally stated.
Well, distribution, supply chain, tariffs, probably the number one issue.
I'm an engineer, so in the part of the industry I work in, I think the biggest bottleneck is being able to engineer custom product to complicated customer needs and get that back to them quickly. But also on the other end, design new products in a way that sets us up to be able to execute that quickly.
The market is saturated with a lot of companies that are bringing in product and selling them really inexpensive. And I think long term it's not sustainable because they're bringing down the average selling price on like the desk.
Right. Everything is so rushed to market now or delay. So, what I experienced in my business, I'm in distribution. So what I kind of see on the front end, on the back end, are people rushing in front of me, people rushing behind me, and I'm chasing product in the middle. And unfortunately, I think it's just timelines have shrank so much for so many various reasons. But it really makes it really hard to do business in the design industry today.
Well, supply, obviously, because of the tariff situations, obviously, as of late, become more difficult, uncertain. But in general, it's just beating out your competition, right? It's like, first of all, selling on price is always very difficult because if you only sold on price, then everyone would buy the cheapest thing and everyone would eventually go out of business. So you have to find a way to provide value and differentiate, not just based on price. So I would say that's in business of all kinds, that's always the challenge.
Right.
I think the tariff trade between US and China is the biggest issue we're suffering about.
I think the main issue would be the tariff issue, and currently, especially for the textile, United States charge us like over 50% of the tariff, so which means we are very difficult to enter into the market. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of just starting out in the industry in my career. So I think right now the biggest bottleneck is probably mentorship and then getting, I guess, information passed down to me. So, and yeah.